Uh-huh. Um... Alright. Scarlet egg. Rust-coloured egg. Thanks, guys. What happened to Maria? Oh, she's still up there. Face looks a bit fucking weird right now. I don't think they really expected us to focus on her this much. Very weird facial texture. Obviously they use like lower res textures than her usual model because... Oh, I can't leave. Ah. No? We can't change the other... Oh, okay. We had to put both of them in? That's weird. Fair enough though, I guess. We have no map anymore. We also have quite low health. And it appears the game is not finished. So, what now?
What do you want, James?
I don't know, Mary. I don't know.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already.
I see.
I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
God, what a fucking shitty position to be in. It's a perfectly reasonable sort of reaction for Mary to have. But imagine being James in that situation. Fucking hell. I came into this game expecting something spooky, but it's just fucking traumatic, man. Shape forces the mind, 26. Up, I guess. We could have gone down into the water, but we'll go with up. I have no idea where we are anymore, by the way. We're clearly not in the hotel anymore. We've long since left that. This feels like the apartment blocks from the beginning of the game, but... Quite triggered that they haven't let me save since beating Pyramid Heads. Maybe because there is nothing else. Maybe we're done here.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
One of those cages again. Okay. I'll be honest, the whole Maria thing has lost me a little bit. I mean, she's clearly not like a real person. She's clearly a concept of some sort. James's desire to move on, but also not really. You know what I mean? Are we? Is this what we're doing? I'm not doing a great job of hitting her, ever, to be honest. Would you not be in the wall, please? Okay. This is not going well. I thought she was playing the ranged game, but no, she's just here to fuck my shit up now. I'm trying to reload. Can you give me a second? I was not ready for a boss fight when I came up here. I just fought Pyramid Head. I haven't been allowed to save. Am I dead? No, not quite. Fucking close though. I just want to heal. Give me a second to heal. It's all really bad. It's all really bad. This game's combat system doesn't really facilitate this amount of hectic nature. Everything else in this game has been very slow, very steady, very carefully threatening, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Did it, like, checkpoint me at least, or do I have to do the Pyramid Head fight again? Okay, good. I've been trying to work out if butterflies are some sort of thematic element of this game in some way, what they represent. I guess they're like a rebirth thing, right? A metamorphosis that they undergo. Because they've been like a relatively recurring thing that we've seen quite a bit. God damn it. It's like a fucking Dark Souls boss. I'm not used to having to learn patterns in this game, you know? Right. You used up all the shotgun ammo. That's fine. These things happen. It's just, hesitant to get too far away from it because then she starts using the ranged attacks. And honestly, the melee attacks, if I'm in the zone, I can just sort of dodge. I'm not often in the zone is the problem. I live outside the zone for the most part. So my god, reload times are criminal in this game. Don't realise how bad they are until you're fighting something that actually, like, is aggressive and has a lot of health. Okay. She was chill for a second. I appreciate that. She did me a solid there. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's only phase 1. Don't worry, there's more. She's in spider mode now. I missed phase 1. Please give me phase 1 back. It's fine, the moss don't hit anywhere near as hard as she does, so. He just keeps following me and then disappearing, which, honestly, kind of fine with that. I've got a stratagem here and it's kind of working for me. Come on, where are you? Hello. Clearly a singular shot sort of deal. Is the shotgun reloaded? I feel like the shotgun does more damage at close range. Okay, that was silly of me. Come on, where are you? Pop up and say hi. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how we got here, but sure. Ooh. Wow, I am not good at dodging these at all. Yeah, none of that went well. Found it. Jesus Christ, she gap closes so well. Leave me alone. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. She also did a good dodge though. She is also master of dodging, turns out. Can't really dodge while she's while aiming the shotgun. Can't do that so good. Oh, didn't realise I was out of ammo. That's fine. Backed into a corner and I don't like it. God, I hope this is the last phase because I am running low on everything. And by low, I mean basically completely out. Plenty of pistol bullets, I guess. The advantage of the pistol is I can get a lot of shots off in the time I would normally only get 1 or 2 from a better gun. Good of it to disappear then instead of continuing to follow up. I feel like these aren't even hurting her. I feel like these bullets are doing nothing. And she's hurting me. She's hurting me real good. Oh. Are we done? Please say we're done. Oh, look, it's like a bed. It's like a hospital bed. We have to go put her out of her misery again.
James. 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 James.
History repeats.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for. restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
What a fucking game, man. Cheesy credit music notwithstanding. Huh. Wow. Okay. Don't make stories like that no more. That's not true, there's plenty of indie games with great stories, but my god. Fucking hell. That was powerful. So, what did we think? I mean, story is obviously fucking great. Brilliant story in that game. Absolutely amazing. So well told, so cleverly unfolded. So many sort of dangling questions. Like, my current sort of perspective on the whole thing is that he got the letter from the nurse, you know, after Mary died. He went back to Silent Hill, you know, grief-stricken, went quote-unquote looking for Mary. Everything that sort of happened from that perspective at least really did happen, but his sort of concept of Silent Hill as a place, as the place that killed his wife, I guess, quote-unquote, is so warped and so twisted that he saw everyone there as monsters, that he saw everything there as out to get him, that he saw everything as a personal attack on him. Particularly the hospital that, you know, made her into the monster that he hated. And, you know, the hotel where they had all these fond memories, but they have been warped and twisted by current events, you know, that all makes sense. Like, he really did go back to Silent Hill. He didn't really gun down everything he saw and have all these harrowing experiences. But he did go back there, he did confront the image of his wife, the Maria, who was like this twisted monster that his wife had become. This weird attachment that he had to sort of blockade him from ever moving on in any way was this monster Maria that had its hooks well and truly in him. He overcame that, and he probably did adopt Laura, I guess, the little girl who Mary met in the hospital. Because bear in mind, the entire time, Laura never acknowledged anything that was happening there. Laura never mentioned the monsters. Laura was just, you know, running around the hospital, and then running around, you know, just following James around, you know, attaching herself to him because he was the sort of string to Mary. I think it's so cleverly written. So cleverly written. And the reveals in the last hour or so really just tied everything together so nicely. Narratively wise, I cannot fault it. Visually, cannot fault it, you know. The sound design as well as the visuals, the way it all came together, it really made everything so oppressive, so, as I say, harrowing. It wasn't even necessarily, I mean, it was scary, don't get me wrong, it was a horror game and it did horror game well, but it went beyond that, right? It was psychologically torturous to a degree. That was all great. I guess if I have a issue with the game in any way, it's the combat. I think the combat served its purpose for the most part, but it was never the central focus of the game, or at least it shouldn't have been. And obviously I have barely touched the original game, as I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, so I don't really have a point of comparison here. I feel like perhaps they tried to make the game too focused on the combat in this remake. I wouldn't say the boss fights dragged on too long. The last one was quite long, had 3 stages and everything, but it was fine. It sort of ended just when it needed to, so to speak. But there were definitely stretches of this game, particularly the one that sort of irked me the most, and I think I spoke about it at the time, was the stretch between the hospital and the prison, where it was just, here, we're just going to pad the game by having you fight a bunch of dudes. Just keep fighting dudes. We'll keep sending dudes at you. And to be fair, the prison section, although I did quite like the overall sort of world building and theming around that zone, I think that did also suffer from just overrun of dudes. To a degree, I think the game could fairly comfortably have gone from the hospital to the hotel, and we wouldn't really have lost much. But it's not like I was ever bored, you know. I think I was ground down a little by the excessive use of the combat, but I don't think it was ever to the point where I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore, because I was compelled the whole time. I always wanted to see this through to the end. Fucking brilliant game, man. Fucking brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I feel like I have to go back and play the original at some point now. You know, as a point of comparison. See if that one did feel any less padded, I guess. I assume it plays worse. Because, let's face it, back in those days, shooters still weren't quite as polished a concept as they are today. We hadn't refined them as well. This game came out the same year as Halo, I think, and I think Halo revolutionized a lot of things. But there we are. Combat, standard. Puzzles, standard. Kind of wish we'd gone for the hard on the puzzles. I think I solved them relatively comfortably, aside from the fucking book one. So maybe we could have gone harder on that. I'm glad we left the combat where it was, though. That felt just right for me. Number of times tried to open locked doors, 332. The fact that they tracked that is... it feels targeted. Also, 1 of 8 ending clears. An ending leave. I'm assuming that means there's multiple endings to this. I was pretty satisfied with that ending, honestly. That worked well for me, but if there is multiple endings, then that is definitely something I do want to, at the very least, look at. Very least YouTube and see what the other endings are, although I might just play through the game again, because, as I say, enjoyed it quite a bit. This is 1 of 2. That's, favourite weapon, steel pipe? Really? Are you sure? I probably used it the most, but... Yeah, I guess. I think it's hard for your favourite weapon to be anything but the steel pipe, though, just because of the limited ammo in the game, but there we are. Received 5,500 damage, that seems bad. That seems not great. 14 times died. 121 healing items used. Over 1,000 dodges performed, though. I mean, that's got to count for something. A different song was kicking in for 1 frame when I pressed OK there. You gain New Game Plus where you can play to access additional items, graphic modes, and endings. Okay, so some of the endings are in New Game Plus. That's good to know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love this game. I hope you liked it in some small way as well. Highly recommend you pick the game up, support the developer. Bloober Team have had a lot of shit in the past, and perhaps justly so, but I think they did a hell of a good job on this one. And, you know, maybe see some of those cool ass other option endings for yourself. I will pretty much be done with this channel between now and the new year now, I think. There will be other stuff to come for sure. I still have to pick Jade Cocoon 2 back up again, and I do want to do a New Game Plus run of One Shot, but also other games as well. So stick around for the new year for that. I also will have my end of year games list going up at some point, hopefully before Christmas, maybe just after, I don't know. Depends how long it takes me to make it. But all that said, all that done. Thanks as ever for watching. It's been a blast. And I'll see you around. Bye.